Hi Jamie, hi Jason.
All right, guys.
Yeah, well, I'm in a great mood. You must be too. A brilliant result away from home against Sevilla. Haaland scoring 2. I mean, you're looking unstoppable.
They're looking frightening at the minute, to be truthful, pal. The thing is, I'm also getting boring about this Haaland thing, but I've watched him now. And when we first got him, like you get a striker who's has a beginner's luck kind of thing. I'm telling you now, if Haaland don't score 50 goals in our competition this season, the last game of the season, I'll wear a United shirt gladly.
Yeah, I think he's not far off it. I think he's going to get near that for sure. I think what we're seeing with, what we're seeing with Haaland right now, and what we're going to see over the next 3 years with him at Man City, I don't think we've ever seen before in the Premier League. The goals that he's going to get, the way he's going to play, he's like a one-man machine. And I've got Man City favourites for the Champions League this season. I think they can do it. The way they're playing with him in the side, gets to the latter stages of competitions, he's unstoppable.
He's one of the players. The only player I can think, I hate saying this, is like Ruud van Nistelrooy. When Ruud was at United, the strength and the power and the finishing, I think he's similar, but I think he's going to be better than him.
I think he already is.
Do you know what it is? There isn't a weakness right now in his game, really, because what he's done for City, he's given City a genuine, powerful threat over the top, which they've never really had under Pep. They've had threats with pace, but not that power. Yeah. They've always had Sterling getting in behind, that pace of Sterling, stretching the back lines. Now you've got pace, power, and we saw the goal. What was the goal he scored, the one we held the player off on one of his hat-tricks? I think it was against Palace? It was. Yeah. It might have been the hat-trick goal, actually, where he's held off Ward. Was it Ward? And he's bounced off him.
Yeah.
Bounced off him, and he's genuinely trying to get the ball.
He's so strong. He is a joke. Gary, just on Foden as well, I think he deserves some plaudits tonight because he was brilliant as well.
So Foden, I love him. I love the guy. I absolutely love the guy. I'm still on the fence, to be truthful. I'm still on the fence about Grealish. I mean, this £100 million we paid for Grealish. I'm still on the fence about it.
I know, but forget about the fee that you've paid for him. I think that's what people need to remember now.
Actually done now.
Well, he's won the Premier League. He's won the Premier League.
Yeah, but
they'd have won it without him.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he's there.
No, I know, but you can say what's he done. You paid $100 million for. They won the Premier League.
Yeah, but Haaland, look, they won the Premier League without Haaland. They're probably going to win it this year, right? They don't need Haaland to win the Premier League.
I know, right? But I think you've got to get away from the whole sort of scrutinising Jack Grealish because you spent $100 million on him. You've paid that money, but forget he's just part of the squad now. They needed him, they wanted him, so let him do what he's got to do.
There's still time. He's only been there a year, right? And they play. He was the big fish, wasn't he?
Yeah.
At Villa. Now it's slightly different. They've got to play a slightly different way, but yeah, he's a great addition to the squad.
Gary, thanks for the call. Let's go to Dan, who's a Chelsea fan. All right, Dan.
Dan.
What's up, mate? What's up?
Yeah, you're right. Dan, you good?
Right, Dan.
Yeah, not too bad, and not too good at the same time.
Yeah, well, yeah, shocking result tonight. Thomas Tuchel, who I think is a class act, Dan, but he's looking like he's running out of ideas at Chelsea.
Yeah, I think the back three system's exhausted. I think we really need. I think the reason why it's exhausted is because every team sets up in the same way against us, and we need to really alternate between a back four and a back three in some games. Generally, I think a back four is better. But I also don't really understand too tough why he doesn't really use Chalobah a lot more. It's really weird. So he's bought Fofana. Fofana's come right in. But Chalobah hasn't really done anything wrong. And he has a good record for Chelsea. When he starts, we win a lot of games. Mm-hmm. I don't really understand why Chalobah isn't used as much or even more than someone like Koulibaly, for example, who's obviously struggling at the same time. I also think Tuchel's problem is he doesn't really have an identity within his team. He keeps chopping and changing players, so no one can really build any continuity or any chemistry. It's a bit weird how he was using Havertz as a striker when he could have used him as a number 10 and used Broja as a striker. I don't know what Thomas Tuchel's doing. At the moment, it does seem like the players, they seem deflated. They seem like they don't really want to play with him. And it looks worrying. And for me, in all honesty, I think that I think the nails. I think his time's pretty much up at Chelsea, and I think it's pretty much a matter of time when he's literally going to be let go, and that's my honest opinion.
Damn, yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. I got a big game against Fulham, which is live on talkSPORT the weekend. I think if he doesn't get a result in that one, he's definitely going to go. I want to hear from some Celtic fans as well. Champions League is back at Celtic Park, but you got beat by Real Madrid 3-0 in the end. But I have to say, watch the game, first half hour, I thought it was fantastic.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.